Wait, just a second. This is Stripe. This is real money. I set up ChatGPT 11 days ago and made this. No coding, no ad budget, no followers. In this video, I'll show you exactly how I did it and how I failed twice. If I wanted to tell you make $1 million with ChatGPT, I wouldn't have made this video. Real numbers, real mistakes, a real system. If you want to see how this system plays out, I'll be continuing with a $1,000 goal for the next 30 days. Subscribe. You'll really regret it if you miss out. I watched about 40 videos on YouTube about this topic. They all say the same thing. Go to Fiverr, do dropshipping, write a blog, do affiliate marketing. Okay, but these guys never show their real accounts. They never show a screen with 0 sales. I wanted to do something different. I tested 3 different methods over 11 days. I'll show you not just what works, but also what doesn't, and why it doesn't work. Because knowing what doesn't work is more valuable than knowing what does. Before we get started, I should mention this. You won't get rich after watching this video, but if you understand the system and put it into practice, you can earn your first dollar, and that first dollar changes everything psychologically. Method 1, digital product description. My first attempt was this, selling digital products on Etsy. I had ChatGPT write a good product description. It made sense because sellers on Etsy often use poor English and the competition is fierce. I wrote this prompt. ChatGPT wrote an amazing description. It was really great. I used it to list 3 products on Etsy. 3 days later, the result, 0 sales, 12 views. Where did I go wrong? ChatGPT can write text, but it can't do market analysis. I didn't do any competitor research. Without knowing which products are selling, what price range works, or which keywords drive traffic, just writing a nice description isn't enough. Lesson: AI is a tool, but you have to set the strategy. A tool is useless without a strategy. Method 2, email copy for small businesses. I took a different approach on my second try. I realized what the problem is for small businesses. Poor email marketing. Restaurants, beauty salons, boutiques, they all send emails to their customers, but the copy is terrible. Here's the system I set up. Find 20 small businesses in your local area on Google Maps. Check their Instagram or website to see if they're doing email marketing. Provide ChatGPT with the business's website and ask, write a 1-week email campaign for this business. Make it brief, action-oriented, and consistent with the brand's voice. Get the ChatGPT output. Edit it in your own words, since AI output can sound a bit robotic. Add about 30% of your own touch. Send the business owner a brief cold email. I've prepared a custom sample for you. Would you like to see it? Don't attach the text right away. Spark their interest first. If they show interest, send the sample text and quote a price between $45 and $75. I reached out to 5 businesses. 4 didn't respond at all. 1 was curious and asked for more details. I sent them the text and they paid $45. It's not a lot of money, but it proved the method works. Why doesn't it scale? Because you have to do separate research and create a presentation for each client. The time investment is high. It's possible to make this method more efficient, but I tried a different approach. Now, the real question is, why did I earn $45 instead of $302 from these 2 methods? The answer lies in the third method. But before we continue, if you found this content helpful, clicking the subscribe button right now won't cost you a thing. Let's continue. Method 3, Reddit analysis plus Gumroad microproduct. The third method came from a completely different perspective. I asked myself, what do people pay for? Solutions to their problems. So what problems do they have? Reddit tells us. Here's the system. Find the complaints of people in a specific niche on Reddit. Use ChatGPT to create a PDF product that solves that problem. Sell it on Gumroad for $7 to $17. Share it organically on Reddit. 1. Go to Reddit. Choose niche subreddits like r/freelance, r/productivity, r/personal finance, r/solopreneur. Look at the posts with the most comments from the past month. 2. Ask ChatGPT, analyze these Reddit posts and identify the top 3 recurring problems that people can't easily solve. Copy and paste the posts. 3. Choose one of the issues listed. I chose the issue, not knowing how to write a freelance proposal. There were hundreds of the same questions on r/freelance. 4. Have ChatGPT write a 15 to 20 page solution PDF. title, content, templates, examples. Then create a simple design using Canva. 5. Create an account on Gumroad. List the product for $9. Have ChatGPT write the sales page text as well. 6. Answer a relevant question on r/freelance and really be helpful. At the end of your comment, say, I've put together a guide on this topic. I'll send the link to anyone who's interested. Direct them to DM you or leave the link on your profile. 34 sales in 6 days. Total revenue, $302, 0 ad spend. Organic traffic from my Reddit comments. Why did this work? Because I did market research first, then created the product. In my other 2 attempts, I did the exact opposite. I created the product first, then tried to find a market for it. That's the big difference. And I realized this. ChatGPT is really doing the heavy lifting here. If I had written that 20-page guide myself, it would have taken 3 to 4 days. With ChatGPT, it was done in 4 hours. Now, I don't want to romanticize this money. I spent 22 hours on it. That works out to $15.80 per hour. This isn't passive income, at least not yet. But I've proven this. The system works. And the great thing about this system is that the Gumroad product is still on sale. It can sell even while I'm sleeping. That's where the real potential lies. I want to be honest with those watching this video. ChatGPT won't make you rich, but ChatGPT plus the right system plus patience equals could be a real source of income. I've only tested the beginning. Next step, I'm going to try scaling this system up to $1,000. More subreddits, more products, maybe some automation. I'm giving myself 30 days, and whether it works or not, I'll show you everything. If you want to follow this experiment, subscribe, because if you miss the next video, that might be where the real system is. I have a question for you. Which of these 3 methods do you feel most ready to try? Write in the comments, 1, 2, or 3. I'll dive deeper into the most requested method in the next video. See you later. If this video was helpful, I'd like you to do one thing. Write 1, 2, or 3 in the comments. Which method you want to try. Not only will I create a detailed video on the most requested method, but you'll also be helping this channel grow. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time.